Hello and welcome to the Star Wars guys. Sorry, to everything else, guys. I forgot. Where fandoms collide. I am, of course, Master Paul, and we are back with some Skyrim. I just gotta get it working here in where is it? Okay, so some pictures should be coming up very soon. But yeah, so we're back with some Skyrim, and I have heard y'all's. Well, when I say y'all, I mean Cash and Phil and all them. I've heard what you guys have said about my Skyrim streams. So, we're going to be doing things a little bit different this time. Now, yes, as you can see, I'm still playing a very similar looking character, although you can tell she's a natural redhead this time and not just painted bright, stop sign red. But, in the past, I have openly used cheats like invincibility and things like that. I'm not going to do that this time. Now, I'll be honest, I did go ahead and decide what my... go ahead and, pre-make my skills. I did go ahead and do this. But as far as, invincibility this time, nope, we're not doing that. So, I've done that already, so let's go ahead and start the adventure. So yes, as always, I'm playing as a vampire with a ridiculously long braid because if it works, don't fix it. And hopefully Phil and Crit and Cash and all of them come in here soon. Right now they're busy in a different Discord, so I'll let them finish what they're doing. Survival? We're not quite ready for survival mode yet. Maybe another time. And I'm going to say this too for all of the anti-easy mode people. I get it. I might be willing to play easy mode, but I do get that sometimes you need to kick things up a notch or two. So, here's what I'm going to do. I want you guys... I have a challenge for you guys watching this. I want you guys, either in the chat of this stream, or tag me on Twitter, put it in my Discord. I want you guys to pick out, in your opinion, what the hardest game is to you. Whether it's a classic game or a modern game, whatever the most difficult game is, send it to me, and I will play it on stream so that you guys can see what happens when I play a difficult game. But for now, we're just going to play some Skyrim. And by the way, guys, I did also take to heart what Cash and Phil said about how they want me to play this game all the way through. I will do that. Let me do some of this. There we go, that's what I want. Oh, hold on, I forgot to use something. We're gonna go that one. There we go. In fact, I've already got one idea for another game that I want to play to, challenge myself. So y'all know, of course, that recently Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom came out. I just finished that, of course. We did a review of that here on this channel, which was very fun, and thank you, Matt K, for coming on here. But the previous Zelda game, Breath of the Wild, had a Master Mode added in the DLC. Basically meaning that there's harder enemies in the game that take more hits and do more damage. So I think I want to try and play that. Let's offload some of this here. And tell you what, I'm gonna I'm also gonna do not so much blood potions this time. I wanna make this at least more challenging than it usually is. So you hear this, Cash? Well, you're probably busy right now, but if you hear this, Cash, you win. You and Pacific win. And as always, guys, by the way, we are live in the Discord. I don't believe the link that's currently here is valid. I'm gonna really quick go in here and grab a fresh link to the Discord. That way anyone that's watching this can join, and if anyone wants to come in here... Hello to Nerdporial. So, okay, so, no, this isn't... Well, yes, it's a name change, but no, this is not the main channel. This is the second channel, the Everything Else Guys. The Star Wars Guys is the same. That's... Ever since I changed back from Fandomology, that's the same. This is the second channel. So yeah, everything's completely fine. How you doing, by the way, man? Oh, crap, I forgot to do something. And don't worry, I don't intend to do any more name changes or anything like that. We are pretty much... The Star Wars Guys is the Star Wars Guys, and the Everything Else Guys is the Everything Else Guys. Oh, by the way, Nerdporial, if you're watching this right now, I gotta show you something. I know you saw it already in the box when I bought it, but I finally had my Enterprise D taken out of the box and assembled, and this thing is really nice. And by the way, it can detach from the stand, but I'm not going to do that right now. And it just sits right up here on my shelf. Alright.
Why me?
Yes, this is going to look a little bit weird.
Happening.
Alright.
Please. No more.
That's enough on that one. Hold on, do I have subtitles turned on? Nerdporial says, I may play more Tears of the Kingdom. I have loved that game. But my brother, Jonathan, has been playing Breath of the Wild Master Mode, and that's kind of where I got the idea to try it myself, but play it on stream. So, at some point I'll do that. Who knows, maybe even tomorrow. Game is way too big. Well, yeah, it is when you consider the fact that you're dealing with not just the same, huge map that you had from the previous game, but an equally large map underground, and also the Sky Islands. Which, funny enough, and I don't believe I mentioned this in my review with Matt Cave, but as far as which one I enjoyed more, the Sky Islands or the Depths, as far as, like, the new areas, I vastly enjoyed the Depths more than I did the Sky Islands. Like, is it just me, or are the Sky Islands kind of bland? But I've beaten the main story. I haven't gotten all the shrines, but I did get all of the light roots just to see what that gives me. I'll probably go back at some point and find the rest of the shrines, and if I really want to punish myself, all the Korok seeds, but I don't know about that. because for those that know, if you find all, I believe, 900 Korok seeds in the previous game, Breath of the Wild, the guy that you give them to, Hestu, gives you something that literally looks like a golden... No, it doesn't look like it. It is a golden turd. And clearly, by the way, people haven't forgotten that. Like, I don't know if you've seen it, Brian, and anyone else watching this, but it is really popular to post these clips, like on TikTok or on Facebook, of people making things in Tears of the Kingdom explicitly for the purpose of torturing Koroks. Like, I have literally seen someone make a fire spit, you know, a cooking spit like you'd cook a chicken on, and they put Koroks on that thing.
Hello, there you are. Finally, it was hard to find you. I have got a personal delivery for you. Just a moment. Here it is. An important letter directly from the Thalmor headquarters. Okay, that's all. Bye.
Alright, so we'll check in on that later. Nerdporial says, I put over 20 hours in and I barely touched the surface. I feel it's mostly a waste of time. I can understand that. And remind me, Brian, you were or were not a big fan of Breath of the Wild. I know we've talked about it before, but I honestly can't remember. He says the game is better, but it doesn't excite me. I can definitely see that, and I do agree that it is not, you know, the best thing since Ocarina of Time. There's still some growing pains that this new version of Zelda is going to have to work out for future titles. And Nintendo themselves have said that Breath of the Wild, that style of open world gameplay is pretty much here to stay. And I'm at the point where I'm okay with that now. But hopefully with other games that continue in this style, and I'm gonna guess continue in this story too, they build upon what's here to make the games more exciting.
Too lazy to walk, eh?
And he said not a fan. Breath of the Wild was underwhelming despite the praise. I mean, that's certainly what I thought at first, especially comparing it to other Zelda games. But now, especially with Tears of the Kingdom, I'm kind of just okay with them for what they are. I guess it's just one of those things that it had to take some time to grow on me. But again, that's just me.
Want everyone to hear you? Let you in. Doesn't let me unlock the gate.
I will say this though, Brian, when you start getting into the dungeons, I don't know if you have yet, but once you start getting into the dungeons, those are a definitive upgrade from the last game. And there's more of them. And that final boss too is just mwah. Nerdporial says, is the next Zelda game going to be even bigger? The gameplay doesn't engage much, needs refinements. I mean, I'm sure they're going to try and find a way to make it bigger. Like, if I was in charge of Nintendo and I wanted to give the player a new way to explore, I would basically do another Wind Waker and add on the ability to explore the sea. You know, that ocean that's out to the far east of the map? Go put some islands out on that and have them be explored. And hello to Jason Fox from 540 Studio, who says, ha, gay, with the extra Y's. And he says, I played the Wind Temple, it's okay, but not the same. Wait till you see the Desert Temple, man.
Yeah, well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing
But I do agree, the gameplay needs refinements. Like, one thing that kind of bothered me is that
Watching their back, so keep your nose
I
out of
wasn't,
business.
again, a big fan.
I watch the streets.
And Jason says, "Love you, bro." Thank you, man. Love you too. And by the way, Jason, just so you know, I wasn't bothered by the debate y'all were having. You know, it is what it is. I just, wanted to get on with the stream. And Phil has popped into the chat saying, "I hate you all." Is he in the Discord?
Of course I am. But
There-
you're too busy yakking to notice to hear me coming in.
I am engaging with my chat as you and Cash have told me to.
Engaging in your chat. But you're not talking about the game that you are playing.
Well, because
Skyrim
Nerdporial's talking about...
Forget about
Zelda.
no. Forget about Nerdporial. It's your...
Did you... Hold on, Brian. Did you hear that?
Skyrim.
Did you hear that, Brian?
Forget him.
Phil just told me to
Yeah,
forget
he don't
about
have
you.
nothing to say. Okay? Forget about him.
Did you bring anyone
This is
with
Skyrim.
you?
This is Skyrim.
Well, you got me.
You're right.
She's pretty much
Oh, and by the way, Phil,
She's got friends.
you're going to be
Yeah.
shocked at the fact
She's also got
of
ties
what
to
I'm
the
about to
Guard
tell
Club
you.
and the Thieves Guild.
Go ahead.
I'm not using any invincibility cheats this time.
If she tells you to do something,
Oh my lord.
do exactly what she says.
Hold on. I think my heart stopped. I think I'm going into...
Dirge works
Hold
in her hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job.
I'm also pinching myself to see if this is real.
If you want to get in on that action,
Okay.
find Brynjolf and
Seems to be real.
I'm sure
Wow.
there's someone like you.
Wow. Let me wipe away the tear from my eye. It's unbelievable.
Nerdporial says, "I don't hear anything. I don't think this film of Kraken even exists."
The only
Yeah,
thing I heard is
But no-
Who is Napoleon again?
But no,
I
but
don't
no,
know.
for
I know
real.
this person.
For real, for a second, if y'all can't hear who's talking with me in Discord, let me know, and I'll try and get that fixed.
Nobody pays attention to Napoleon. The only person I know that comes into a Skyrim stream is talking about...
I was more than happy to talk Zelda with him. What's wrong with that?
Okay, when you can do that when you're playing Zelda. You're playing Skyrim.
Speaking of that,
Talk Elder Scrolls.
I am very soon going to start a stream, maybe even tomorrow after a Kiss stream, but I am going to start a stream of Breath of the Wild on Master Mode, which is, like, really hard. And I
Really?
Yeah. Oh,
Wait a minute, you're really going to play on a difficulty harder than normal?
not only that, but I put a challenge out to anyone that's watching this. Send me ideas for, like, the hardest games you know of, and I will play them on stream.
Down here. Official business only.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I can name you a few games after we get done this. And,
Fair enough. Okay, so Nerdportal says, "Paul, who are you talking to?" I am talking to Phil. Phil is in the Discord with me in the usual spot in Gaming Stream Co-host. Can you, and not just you, Nerdportal, but Jace, can you also can you hear Phil, or is something not? Let me. Hello, by the way.
There's
to
the
Leia
most
Rose.
wonderful person in the world, Leia Rose,
That'll do just fine.
the princess. How
Alright.
you doing, princess?
Let me just check something real quick with Streamlabs. Just keep talking, Phil. I want to make sure Streamlabs is picking you up.
Are you paying me?
I already sent you Mellow Yellow and Honey.
Okay, where's my Mr. Pibb?
Let's see what condition the Mellow Yellow gets to you first. Then we'll talk about the Mr. Pibb.
Oh, I will cry if even one has become damaged during ship.
I know. Okay, so
And I will file a complaint.
all right. So Nerdporial is just. It seems like Nerdporial's just joking because StreamYard is picking you up.
Who is that guy? I mean, who is... I mean, yeah. I don't even see him in chat.
Yeah.
I see Leia Rose, I see Jace. You know?
Oh, by the way, Phil, the vac tube says hi.
Oh, where's the back tube? Where is Daryl?
They didn't actually say hi, I just wanted you to think they did.
Of course, Daryl hasn't been on for over a week.
The last have you. Thank the gods.
But no, they were
You don't
streaming
think-
earlier. In fact, they might still be streaming now, I think.
Are they streaming today? Because I was looking for their
They
live
were.
stream. I didn't see any.
They
Were they
were.
playing Fortnite?
No, it was just a discussion stream. And that ended with
Oh,
them,
really?
that ended with them telling dad jokes.
Dad jokes.
Yeah.
Tell me some dad jokes that you learned from their stream.
Well, this is one that I put in the chat. Last night I had a date with the most beautiful woman in the world, and then I woke up.
I was the one who killed you. I tried anyway.
Okay.
I'm guilty. Kill me.
Okay.
After I shot you, I finally realized my mistake.
You probably had an aneurysm at that joke, didn't you?
If that was the best joke of the night, then that just was.
But then again, though, those are jokes that are just cringe-worthingly bad like that are my favorite types of jokes.
I fight with you
Uh,
or die defending you. Yes, I accept. I feel lighter in my heart.
oh, by the way, I see you have a redheaded character.
Will be like old times.
Yes,
Is that in honor of Short King?
it is. But notice that she's a natural redhead and not stop sign red like I used to do.
Okay. Why is Ingo? Why does he have boobs?
He doesn't.
He's looking really hard. He has boobs.
No, he doesn't. That's just how he's built. Trust me, he doesn't.
Uh-huh. Something wrong with that image.
You and I are looking at two different things then.
Are you sure you didn't damage him when you put on that dress on him that gave him
Dude, that was
boobs?
over a year ago, and I've probably
And you
reinstalled this game
think I
twice
forget?
since then.
Wait a minute. It's over a year ago. Do you think I forgot?
Well, it was over.
Look, he don't even have pants. He don't even have pants. Where is
I'm about to give him his clothing. Okay, be patient.
he? He's walking around in his underwear.
You've gotten impatient in your old age.
Yeah, well, you don't let your character run around with underwear.
All right, well there, fixed it.
Let's see if
See? He's wearing his
I
usual
don't see
underwear.
anything. Remember, you're not sharing your stream. I'm gonna have to watch
Yes,
it.
yes, I am. I know for a fact
No, you're
I
not.
am. Here, I'm gonna double check. Yep, it says live right next to my name. I am sharing it. You're just being stubborn.
But it's okay.
What?
Oh, look at that! It's raining in Sky.
See, you can see it.
It's raining.
Yes, it is raining.
Indigo's gonna really stink with when cats get wet in the rain. Yeah, they smell. Yeah.
It's a fantasy game. That doesn't matter.
It does. So you just run the fantasy for other people by saying.
You are something else, Phil.
Oh look, Ingo got some armor. Don't he look better? 1,000 times better.
Are you like watching behind the stream or something, Phil? Because that was like a couple minutes ago.
I'm peeking back into the YouTube stream.
You know I'm sharing my stream on Discord, right?
Yeah, I'm not bothering.
Then why do you bug me anytime that I don't share the stream?
Because I do like to bug.
Okay, well, in that
No,
case...
don't worry. It's 9:38 in 2 minutes. I'm having some backup.
Yes. Lead the way.
By the way, Paul, I have to say this.
Is there somewhere
To keep the tradition going. I admire that your pillows behind you are all fluffed up to military theme.
If you're watching the YouTube, you'll see what I'm about to do with them.
Can't see it, you're editing your character, so whatever you're doing behind you, yeah.
I just threw the pillow.
Why do you use pillows in that manner?
They're pillows.
After you fluff to
They're
military
pillows.
theme,
They're not emotional objects.
that pillow is going to land on the floor. And God knows what's been done to that floor when you pick it up and put it back on your pillow.
You
And
are,
put it back on
you are
bed.
hopeless, Phil.
I'm just stating the fact. Let's say behind the scenes you're a booger picker. And you fling your booger. And you do your pillow now that's on top of the booger. And then you put the pillow back onto your bed and you're going to put your face into the pillow. With the booger that you flung about an hour ago and now on your pillow. You see how that works? Hygiene. Maybe you were eating a mess last night when you were eating a Kit Kat bar and a piece of the chocolate fell on that floor. You threw your pillow on it and now it's now on your pillow. You pick it up, you put your pillow back onto your bed, and where do you go face first into? The remains of last night's Kit Kat bar.
And here I thought it was gonna be just gonna be a chill night of just streaming Skyrim. But no, even the craziness had to come back.
You abuse your pillows, and I have to stand up for pillows. Pillow rights matter. We love pillows.
Dude, dude, that was a my pillow. It can take it.
I don't know, man. If you crunched on that Kit Kat bar,
I
ain't
ain't had a Kit Kat bar in months, man.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure about that.
I don't know, man. I know sometimes, Paul, I know you're trying to get yourself back. But I know you, man. I know you. Every once in a while, you just have to cheat. You went back from...
according to Jonathan, I don't have to... According to Jonathan, I don't have to give up treats like that every now and then when I go to the gym.
Uh-huh. Correct me if I'm wrong. A couple months ago, you were on the no sugar Coke product.
And
guess what? Recently,
yeah, I gave.
What are you on to now? You're back to the regular sugar on soda, right?
Yeah, I gave it up.
What can I do for you?
There you. The willpower, Paul. The willpower.
You're going to have the men around here wrapped around your
Oh, there is my friend now.
Cash, I'm being bullied. I need your help.
What happened?
I tell Phil that I'm playing for once without any form of invincibility hacks, and he decides to roast me because of my pillows.
Excuse me, madam. I don't normally do this.
Cash,
Which side
I will
note,
tell
by
you
the
something.
way, Cash, you win, basically.
Who's
You
that NPC have Trump hair?
I win. Did you hear that?
You win.
Phil, I win.
Well, no, hold up, Cash.
All right.
Before you accept his surrender,
Oh,
I want to point something out.
okay.
Paul, this has been going on for a week now since I don't know what you did to your hair,
Oh boy.
but the forehead cut on your hair is uneven. What did you do to your hair?
Nothing. I've been out in the sun.
The hairline on it goes from your
Dude,
right to your
look at
left.
this.
It's uneven. It's uneven. It's unbearable. I don't know how. I want to poke my eyes.
Should I shave my head bald, Phil? Would that make you happy? Just
You're
eliminate
not
the
mad.
hair.
You will not look good with a bald head.
I know that. I've done it before.
You have shaved your head.
You've seen a picture of it.
Oh, I have forgotten that long ago.
Is this guy gay? What? Why does he sound like? What?
I don't know.
Well, milk drinker doesn't sound like.
It's a local insult for Skyrim.
Actually, a
Oh,
lot.
by the way,
That's
Cash and Crit, you guys will be interested in this. Earlier
No.
tonight, during the stream, before y'all got on, I put a challenge out to anyone watching this. Think up whatever the hardest games are that you can think of, and tell me about them, and I will play them on stream. Starting with Breath of the Wild Master Mode.
Oh, no, that's too easy. Battletoads.
Oh, the original Battletoads? Oh, man.
Yeah,
Those
Battletoads.
games are fun. They're brutal, though. Like,
Alright,
when
I will
Angry
get-
Video Game Nerd talked about that stuff, nobody's joking about that, man.
Dark Souls,
Dark Souls is pretty
Does-
brutal, too.
Ooh,
Does
I don't know
an
if I can do Dark Souls.
MMO count?
Oh,
I don't
get your
ha-
big boy pants. Contra.
No, it's okay. Contra, I can do. Dark Souls, that's
Does-
PlayStation exclusive, right?
Does MMOs
No.
Not,
what
not the
what
three.
universe are you from? Sekiro.
Is it Sekiro or is it Sekiro? No, I guess it is Sekiro.
Ghosts and Goblins. Cuphead.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Cuphead's pretty intense, too.
Flappy Bird.
Paul, does online games count?
Hades.
Yes.
If you played
anything
Squad,
is
that's
fair
pretty
game.
rough.
Well,
Squad,
I got a free game for you to play.
pretty rough.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Try World of Tanks.
That
Silver
game's
Surfer.
free.
Silver Surfer.
Is there some way I can... Of course.
The Lost Levels. Mario.
I would like
Okay,
to see you play World of Tanks.
I will do that.
And it's free, Paul. It's free to play.
Let's go.
Alright, I will give
Welcome to Dead
World
Man's
of Tanks a try.
An entire stream.
An
Worth
entire
it.
stream? Are you gonna play it with me?
No, I'm not helping you. You're gonna
but this
man
is-
up.
But this is your game. I want you to play it with me.
No, here's the deal. I'm going to help you this way. I'm going to get you a introductory game code, so when you start out, you're not going to be starting out with nothing.
Alright, that works.
And I'll be in stream to watch and observe and make fun of you the entire time.
Okay.
And mind you, it's free play, so it ain't going to cost you a dime.
That is
Desert
true.
Bus.
What'd you say, Desert Quest?
Desert Bus.
Desert Bus. I've not heard of that one.
Is Paul really going to be
How about-
playing these games? Some
How
of them?
about Hogwarts on super
No.
hard mode, which you already have and you haven't finished?
Super Hogwarts on super hard mode? He doesn't have
Let
to
me,
go that crazy.
let me, okay, I can't do Hogwarts. We already tried doing that once, and it didn't stream well, so Hogwarts is out.
What is that, the console version?
No, the PC version.
It didn't work?
Yeah, it lagged really bad last time I tried to stream it because, I mean, admittedly that was
Hold on.
before I upgraded my,
Oh, well, if you
RAM.
upgraded... if you upgraded your RAM, you'll probably be fine. We'll have to test that sometime soon, then.
yeah, we'll see.
Certainly.
Test it off stream. It doesn't have to be on stream.
And by the way, Paul, your trial,
Uh-huh.
because I definitely want to put you on trial.
Certainly.
It's got to be put on hold until Mike gets his computer fixed.
Agreed.
I
Okay.
can't see.
I will not go in there without Mike. But
Fine.
they have to have 3 prosecuting attorneys to crucify.
Spells it is.
The form of punishment,
Problem I can rein it in.
I already told you.
Don't
Hanging.
don't tell me.
Ethan's
I want it to be a surprise. I want
Well,
it to
you're
be-
going to get all of it. You're going to get
okay,
hanged.
okay,
You're going to get thrown in
don't tell me.
corners.
Don't tell me. I want it to be a surprise.
Okay. It's not a question of finding you guilty. It's finding you guilty is deciding what type of punishment.
See, guys, they're putting me through a kangaroo court. Like a certain former president.
We're going to get you a good lawyer, Paul, to defend you. And I have the ideal person to do it.
Who?
I'm thinking about. I'll tell you right after the stream. Or
I have a feeling I know who it is. Is it Matt Cave?
I am sure you will be fine.
nobody wants cheesy easy on there. No, we're not right now. Now.
Well, it's not like we
Or-
haven't
or-
seen that.
or-
Magic
or-
when
who
he
else
was
could it
in
be?
chat.
Who else could it be?
He was-
Jace?
Well, let me put it this way.
All the way to the south.
Well, as much as I want to put you on trial,
From here?
I want to give Matt Cave the burn.
Dude, Jace will never be full of cheese. Paul Effer.
No Skyrim very well.
He's not a
But
cheese.
yeah, I got
There's
those.
nothing wrong with
I
cheese.
think.
Oh boy,
I.
don't suppose
Oh no, he didn't just say that.
he did.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with cheese as long as you don't eat too much.
Yes,
So I could watch your back
wrong
and
kind of
see.
cheese.
What do you say? Excellent.
Paul,
I'm looking
can you
forward to it.
stop your game for a moment? You're on
Why?
live stream. Because I want to see. I want you to go to game settings. I want to see what setting you're playing your game on.
Okay.
What difficulty level?
Adept. And yes, Jace, we heard your name. You're gonna be my defense attorney in this trial for easy mode.
No, we're not giving you Jay. No, we're not giving you Jay.
Why
Somebody
not? I'm sure Jace could do a great job.
No, you're trying to get somebody that can help you. We're not giving you somebody that can help.
I know that. I don't believe it's been properly introduced.
What difficulty is that? Like the second
It's
or third?
it's medium.
I'm Ari.
Okay, that
I
makes sense.
suppose you and I will both be
What's
looking at
the
our
first?
mutual
What's
friend
easy
from
mode
now on
called
out.
then in this?
Novice.
Novice.
Novice. So I'm on
novice.
adept.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Right.
Then there's normal, then there's adept.
I
Okay.
definitely not.
All I'm hoping for is forget the level you're playing. I just want to see this be completed. You do the whole storyline,
Well,
both
not
expansions.
It will be. It will be. I
Does it-
promise.
Don't they always start with that whole thing where you're supposed to get executed in this
I
game
bu-
and then the dragon comes
okay,
in?
that
Is
part-
that-
That part I did bypass because I've seen that hundreds of times and didn't want to see it again.
You just skip it then? You just hit the skip button? Yeah, okay.
He cheated his way through it. He cheated his way through it.
He didn't hit the skip button or whatever? Can't you just skip that
I
part?
used the alternate start mod. That way I could start automatically
Oh,
as a vampire.
alternate
Same
start
thing I
mod.
always do.
I see. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Paul's voice
He can't
is
play it the
going up.
normal way. He's got to play it the special Paul way.
He's about to say King Kong ain't got nothing on me, and he's going to say it very loudly. Is that
King
right,
Kong.
Paul?
No, I think no. I'm not gonna say that, but I am gonna say that King Kong's got nothing on Godzilla. Phil.
But dude, have you watched the Peter Jackson
Just remember,
King Kong yet?
Mr.
So good.
Not all of it yet.
King Kong existed and was kicking butt before Godzilla.
Okay.
Godzilla hadn't needed a nuclear drop of a bomb. King Kong existed
Yes?
before that.
Okay.
He didn't need no bomb. He already existed. King Kong got his own island.
We gotta
Godzilla?
watch King Kong.
We do, and we will.
Godzilla don't have his own island.
Yeah, he does. He's got Monster Island.
Down.
You've destroyed your own argument, Phil.
No.
Godzilla has
King
Monster
Kong.
Island.
King
Yeah, he
Kong
does.
has been kicking butt since 28?
If it's not
20?
in Monster
he's-
Island, then it's Infant Island.
If he's been kicking butt since 1928, Phil, did you two graduate in high school together?
Oh dang.
Oh, here we go. Can you believe Mr. Trash? Do you hear? Baby Huey's trying to put me on this. Don't worry. I got a live stream coming that we can take care of you.
Yeah.
Hey, now it's going to be up to you. You know what? Do me a favor. This is all with all due respect. Paul,
Yeah.
for this trial. You know what? Yeah, it wouldn't be a real trial if we don't have your brothers and maybe other members of your family to witness
That's
You're
not.
trying.
That's not gonna happen. That's not
Why
gonna
not?
happen.
Why not? Why can't we have Michael there to witness?
Because, and I'm being serious, because of availability. He's just focused on other things right now.
And what about? It isn't like you only have one brother. There's another.
Well, because Jonathan is right now too busy playing Tears of the Kingdom, and Mom and Dad really don't care about what I do on YouTube unless, on the off chance, I invite them to talk about something they want to talk about. Love you, Mom and Dad.
Are you sure about that? That wasn't a statement you made last night.
I don't even remember what I said last night. You can't
Oh, I
remember that.
remember last night. We were talking about watching a certain thing and something. And you said you couldn't watch that because you never knew if your parents were going to come to watch it on YouTube. Well, I don't forget anything.
I don't.
Sorry.
Okay, what was it that I said? Because I don't remember.
That's what you said, man. Something like.
You're killing me, Paul. You're killing me.
You were killing me early over these stupid pillows, man.
I'm 51 years old, and I tend to forget. But I don't forget what I said the night before.
Well, that makes one of us, because I did.
I might have been born a long time ago, but it wasn't yesterday. You're killing me, Paul. Okay, you don't need your family there.
Tell you what, Cash, can you be my defense attorney?
No, he's the prosecutor. He is not going to be defending you.
Crit, can you be my defense attorney?
No, he's also a prosecutor. He is not going to be.
Why do you need 3 prosecutors? You know, if you need 3 prosecutors, you could make the argument you don't have a case.
No, because we gotta have a prosecuting team, and he's part of the prosecuting team. Do you think Crit forgets? Wait a minute. Do you think Crit forgets the time you're playing Gotham Knight? Yeah, Gotham Knight.
Okay.
Yeah. When you were, you couldn't even put a block.
Ask Crit.
You
Does he
couldn't
remember
block.
that?
Oh yes, that's when you said, "Oh well, I can't because I'm playing on easy mode."
Let Crit speak for himself. Do you remember that, Crit?
What?
The night he was playing Gotham Knights and he couldn't even block with that many used to block.
Dude,
Yes, it was It was Arkham something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never played
Arkham.
Gotham.
Yeah.
I never played
He
Gotham
doesn't.
Knights.
He doesn't like to block.
He likes Batman being used as a punching bag.
No,
He doesn't
I'm,
like combo. He
No,
doesn't like
I'm-
combos.
I'm trying to go the Cobra Kai method. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy.
Try doing that
Or
on
is it-
hard mode or New Game Plus.
Craig, he's trying to get you to become his defense attorney.
No.
No. No.
I
gonna
I
have-
abstain from any legal advice. So
He's going to
maybe
be a
Cash will do it for
prosecutor.
you.
Okay.
No, Cash is the prosecutor.
Here, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get on social media and ask Tommy Thayer to be my defense attorney.
There's no hope for you. There's no hope.
Let me guess, because he can't, because all he's gonna do is try and copy Ace
I
Frehley.
told you, we already got a person to defend.
Well, then who is
We
it?
got a public. It's a public. Doesn't matter. He ain't going to do a good job anyway, and it don't matter.
Well, who is it?
I'll tell you after the show.
I'm sure the chat would like to hear it.
I'm sure they will if they want to see. They want to see it. They watch the stream when you have.
Is it Coach?
I'll tell you after.
Is it Coach?
No, they go. No. I will give you this. His name kind of goes with the song "Leaving on a Jet Airplane."
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Oh yes, I would. Do you hear that silence? You hear that?
Yes, I hear you.
It's okay, Paul. You haven't changed. That's all I can. I'll be nice. Would you like to have two people defend?
I don't. You know what? I think I'm just gonna no-show this trial.
Oh no, you're not. No showing. Oh no, no. I'll send somebody to find
I
you
just
and drag.
remembered I'm scheduled to work overtime that day.
Oh, no. Excuse me, can I pardon you? Do you work?
You know what? On this day, yes, I work here. How can I help you, sir?
Would you like fries with that?
That's not my job. You know what my job is. That ain't it.
You know, you'll be on that street. It's going to be good. And I'll get you a second person to be. You'll have two. Two.
In order for me to be on the stream, Phil, you got to make it worth my while. You got to set up a date between me and Buster Bar Girl.
I can't help you with that, man. That there was God given. God said, "Here you are, Paul. Here's a wonderful girl," and you practically just. I should bring her into the courtroom.
Why? What does she have to do
You
with
should be
it?
on trial for that. You should be on trial.
You're ridiculous, Phil. You know that?
You know, after you did your little thing there with the Buster, and you shut your phone down, and you're going to eat your Buster. You should have said, "Excuse me, are you doing anything after?" Yeah.
Or I could have been the Joker and been like, "Excuse me, do you work here?"
Oh God.
So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all.
I could have gone full self-destruction on that
He
one.
needs to know about this. I'd better get going.
Michael is the good son.
Well, when I do get found guilty, because you've already said I'm going to be found guilty, when I get carted away from the courtroom, all I know is I'm going to be looking right at you, Phil, and singing Almost Heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River, country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads.
Castration. Castration will be the first punishment you shall receive. Then is disemboweled, followed by crucifixion, and then finish you off by burning with fire.
You look strong. Come fill a basket.
Then we'll let your ashes blow in the wind.
You handle yourself well.
Just be careful you don't throw it into the wind and have it blow back on Crit like it did in the Big Lebowski.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are
It's
brothers
all
and
fun and
sisters
games
in
until you get it burned into ash.
show up to solve
In
problems.
case you guys watching have forgotten just how crazy these gaming streams can be, and yes, I did legitimately miss this.
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whiteman up in Gravascar. The old man's got a good sense for you. He can look in your eyes and tell you words.
Oh, and by the way, Phil, it's been a while since we've discussed this topic, but I just need a reminder. What does God need with a starship?
Anything you want, he's got it. If he wants a starship, he can have it. But you know what, Paul? I'm going to do something nice for you.
What is that?
Sympathetic to you. You know what? I'm going to step aside and not be the judge. I'm going to let Cash Money take that,
And
and
then,
I am going to defend you.
all right,
I am going to defend.
I accept. Because
Okay, I will defend.
because here's the thing, I already have you in my pocket. I sent you that honey. I sent you that mellow yellow. I'm planning on sending you some Mr. Pibb. I am very confident in my chances.
And when you failed to seal the deal was when you tried to give and you give Cash Money to Darth Vader, and you give me Luke Skywalker.
I tried to get
Oh,
Cash to switch and he didn't.
On what universe do I get a Luke Skywalker? Do you equate me with Luke Skywalker?
Yes, I do. You're a good guy.
In what way, shape, or form? Who said I was a good guy?
You're brave and heroic and you stand up for what you
There's-
believe in.
Cash, do you believe this bump? This bump is with the... I'm brave. Okay. Paul, if there was a riot and you were with me, I will push you down and let the rioters have you while I make my escape. If you call that bravery, so be it.
I could make a political joke about that, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'll message you guys what it is afterward.
Cash, yeah, I've altered the idea of this trial. You are going to be the... And I am going to defend Paul.
Yeah, I mean, if you want a Darth Vader so badly, Phil, I can get you one with the Mr. Pibb.
Oh snap!
You can't. You sent the Darth Vader all the way to California. I'm not venturing.
Cash asked for it. I gave him what he wanted.
Oh, now you ask people. I wasn't asked.
I asked Cash, hey, do you mind trading Phil? And he said no, I want the Vader, and so I had no choice.
Of course he's going to say he wants the Vader because he knew I wanted the Vader and he doesn't want a Luke Skywalker.
Is that the honest truth, Cash?
Phil, are you being serious right now? I'm about to curse. I don't want to curse.
We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We broke Cash.
Oh my gosh, no, I like Vader. I also like Luke, but I was like, well, I'm gonna take the Vader this time. So yeah.
Yeah. So if it's just the fact that you want a Vader, Phil, I'll get you another one. There's more.
It's okay. I wanted that Vader.
I'm pretty sure that there's more than one of that Vader.
Okay, you know what? I do want a Vader. Give me the white Darth Vader. Because I don't want the same Vader Cash. I want the altered version of Ultra Universe Vader, all white. White Darth Vader. And yes, there is one out there.
I will look for it.
Consider that your attorney fee.
You got it. In fact, I'm gonna pull up eBay right now.
Go ahead. I like my items new and sealed, not redone Scotch tape, not out of the box.
Okay.
I want new and sealed.
Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
You okay over there, Cat?
Come on, man! I need the Vader figure, man. I need it. That's no, you don't
I
get.
was not.
You don't get to
I
give me
was.
another.
Wait a minute. Well, I just want to know what universe someone thinks I am the good guy.
I don't
You're-
know.
And everybody in this channel right now, out of the four, you really think I'm the one that's a good guy?
Yes, because you have expanded my musical tastes.
Oh, look at that.
And that makes me a good guy.
Yes.
You know, you could have even went with a Boba Fett. I would have been happy with a Boba Fett.
I actually didn't pick the Boba Fett for anyone because I thought the whole Book of Boba Fett thing would have just made people mad.
You could have went with me with Theron. I could have went with Theron. I could have accepted Theron. Hell, even they have an action figure of Colonel Beers. I would have took Colonel Beers. But I know everybody in the Star Wars universe, everybody, you associated me with Luke Skywalker.
Yes, I thought I went, and I'm being serious, I went with who I thought you would enjoy the most.
I would have been happy with Wed.
Let's go find Firing God, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related.
But it's okay. I accept the gift. It's okay.
Thank you.
And what did you find about the White Darth Vader on eBay?
They're actually still selling it on Amazon for like $32. I might grab one for myself along with for that.
Is it the one that's dual with another person? He has two figures in one?
No, this is part of the Black Series.
Oh, the Black Series.
Yeah.
There's another one that has a package that was that White Darth Vader and another figure. I forget who
It was
it is.
Leia. I've seen that one too. That one's 60.
That's too much for my blood.
Oh yes, he must be referring to my research.
All right, I'll tell you this. Darth Raven, if they have that figure.
Revan?
The 25th, yeah, the 25th anniversary with the. How much is that going?
I'm looking. That one. Let me see. Has a coin with it, right? Just want to make sure I'm seeing the right one. Okay, that one. $110.
Too rich for my blood.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, alright. I will take a. Look up and see if they have the black stormtrooper. Not the black Utapau clone trooper. The black stormtrooper.
Okay.
Might be under the title Black Ops.
From The Force Unleashed?
Yes.
Yep, I found it.
How much is that?
33.
Too rich for my blood, forget it. Baron
Thanks.
Bell.
Thanks,
Baron Bell.
Biden.
Baron Bell. Baron Bell. BARON FEL. Figure.
Okay.
Well, you must preserve some professional secrets, must we? I have no
Okay,
sources.
I see it.
Reliable.
I found a 2-pack.
How much is he?
I found a 2-pack with him and some other lady I haven't heard of on eBay for $25. But I don't see any of him.
That's still
I don't see
that's
any
still
of him
too rich for
by himself.
himself. No, they only made the one with packed with two. That's still too rich.
We can talk about this another time. We do need to get back to the game.
Yes, let's get back to the game. I'm going to admire and say, once again, her chest is quite, yeah.
What?
in other words, when I'm complaining about your character with her bosom that like that, I question her ability to swing a sword in her
Phil,
front. Yeah.
you and I both know you've seen far more extreme.
Oh yes, thanks to you. Yeah.
Are you really going to complain about that?
I think that yeah.
Oh man, you're ridiculous, Phil. You are truly ridiculous.
Ridiculous,
Yes,
but
we
right.
are.
If I was wrong, legitimate, right.
Like, oh boy.
What is that saying you come up with, Paul?
What saying?
Bill is right, once again.
Yes, hashtag Phil is right. That's
How
what I
many times have you had to do that, Paul? How many times?
A lot. I admit it.
Alright. See, there's a movie that'd be good for you to watch. It's a, what's his name? The guy that plays Smokey in the band, Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
There's a Burt Reynolds movie with Dolly Parton. It's called The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
I've heard of it.
You need to see that. You need to see that movie.
I think I'm good. I've already seen Dolly in Rhinestone.
Oh no. You gotta see Best Little Whorehouse.
No, I think I'm good.
No.
Yes.
Paul, it's a good movie.
I don't trust you after Caddyshack 2.
Well, you know, I heard a rumor, and correct me if I might be wrong, but didn't Mike say he really wants to see that movie?
He hasn't mentioned that actually in quite a while.
I should. That's a nice little message.
Help! Trespasser! That's enough. I'm not supposed to be.
Caddyshack 2,
You're not supposed to.
wonderful movie.
Oh, come on.
You're not supposed to be.
How many times have I steered you wrong when it comes to games or movies?
I'm not going to warn you again. Get out!
I don't know.
Seriously, all joking. Have I steered you wrong?
Yes, you steered me wrong on Caddyshack 2.
Your pain brought so much great joy.
And that's why
You're
you steered me wrong.
Your suffering
Yes.
brought enjoyment. Sacrifice, Paul. Sacrifice.
That was unnecessary sacrifice.
Supposed to be in.
You had to watch it one time in your life.
I'm not going to warn you again. Get out, or I'll call the guards.
You watched Caddyshack 1, so logical. You'll have to at least one time watch Caddyshack.
Cash, can you believe this guy, Crit? He's still trying to...
I'm not going to say
that.
anything to come to your aid. You can put the little Batman, symbol out there, the light, flashlight in the sky. It ain't happening, Paul. It ain't happening.
Maybe Cash and Crit may not be able to help me, but I know one guy that can. The one guy that even Phil McCracken feels threatened by. The almighty CEO, Matt Rissman.
Matt Risman's too busy. He ain't got time.
Is he really?
Hey, to get that head to shine, he's got to use a lot of aloe vera oil, and that takes hours to get that to shine the right way. That's not counting to waxing his little fancy goatee that he has there.
Matt Rissman, if you're hearing this, I really need your help right now. Please help me control
Are
Phil.
you praying to the almighty Matt Risman? Do you think he's going to answer your prayer?
Dear Matt Rissman, please help me. I will give you the Star Wars guys and the everything else guys to be part of the greater Richmond based network. That's joking, of course.
You know, if you tell Matt Richmond you will never play on easy mode again,
Does Matt
he
Richmond
might
even care?
Everybody cares, Paul. Everybody cares.
I don't think, and I'm being serious, I don't think I've heard Matt Richmond say one way or the other about this whole easy mode thing.
Let me ask you this. Who has defended you in playing on easy?
Matt Cave and Coach.
They don't count.
Yes, they do.
They don't count.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Why don't
No,
they
they
count?
Okay, you're going to really take gaming advice from somebody that plays CPU versus CPU. Think on that before you answer.
Okay.
Think on that.
One thing he does that I disagree with. But everything else is valid.
Look, one mistake is enough to ruin the whole thing. If you're making a cake
Well, Phil,
and
you're just
you
too
miss
much of a Phil, you're just too much of a perfectionist. You have to learn how to show mercy and look over certain faults.
No, it don't work that way.
Yes,
No.
it does. Oh, yes, it does.
Okay. So let's just say it this way: you live in a church place, and somebody decides they're going to smoke a cigarette, fling this cigarette into the woods.
I'm not going to be drawn into a hypothetical, Phil.
Oh no! You already went there. I'm just
Nope.
going there. Yes.
I'm not doing
You're
it.
not going to be so nice to that guy who burned your house.
Phil, you are equating a silly little argument about easy mode to arson, unintended or otherwise. That doesn't work. It doesn't work.
It does. It's legit.
No, it doesn't. You're reaching.
You're just trying.
You are. If crit is the pushing man, you're the reaching man. You're reaching too hard.
There is no reason because of using an analogy.
Is Captain
Meanwhile,
even still here?
Cash is here, so they ain't helping you.
Are they here or are they AFK?
You're in your gaming co-host chat.
I don't hear them.
Just because you don't hear them doesn't mean they ain't there. The question is, the person you're referring to, has he arrived?
Let me look.
The thing is, Paul,
Cash is muted. So that's.
my point is, there's no one to save you. You're in the woods with the big bad wolf.
You're not a big bad wolf, Phil. You're a teddy bear. You say it all the time. You say it all the time, Phil. Your slogan, "I love you all."
No, I do not. I say I hate you all. But anyway,
you
don't
mean it. You're a big softy.
Paul, you know, when a wolf's hungry, he'll go after anything.
You're not a wolf, though.
Are you sure about that?
I am positive about that.
Am I the one that did or did not make you suggest to you need to watch Caddyshack 2?
A wolf wouldn't.
Did you not have?
You know, Phil, I could always change my mind and go put those invincibility mode cheats on. I still haven't. I'm doing that for you. But I can change my mind at any time.
Okay, well, hold on. It isn't me that would be suffering for it.
You have said to me that you don't like it. You've
I
taken
might not like
Cash's
it,
side.
but I did take Cash's side, but it will traumatize Cash Money.
It'll traumatize you too. You're just too scared to admit it.
No. I have given up and accepted that Paul is going to play on easy, and there's nothing I can do about it.
There you go. I win.
You didn't win. I just gave up on it. In other words, I'll use cash money
Hey,
now.
hey, giving up is equating to surrender. Therefore,
No,
I
no,
win.
no. I put it this way. I'll use cash monies now. I throw you under the bus, I'm going to run you over, and then I'm going to back up and run you over again, and repeat it back and forth, back and forth. That's not surrender. That's just saying it ain't worth it.
We need to just talk about something else now. I'm getting tired
Sure.
of this.
What do you want to talk about? You
Honestly,
pick.
I don't know. God, man.
Because they're traumatized. What is your character doing?
She was drinking the blood of the person she just killed.
And you approve of such thing?
And you don't?
No. I don't play as a vampire.
Well, that's your problem.
I play as werewolf. And just like anything in the circle of life, gotta eat. The only question should be asked is, as a werewolf and you're eating,
Can I help you?
would be nice to somebody say, would you like some fries with?
How can I help?
That ain't how it works.
Should.
Besides, I don't work there and you know it.
Well, can I help you?
Why?
You guys, you should make a suggestion. At the cave, that they should have a little shed there where they serve hot dogs, hamburgers.
We already do, and trust me, there's not much to it. I'm sorry if anyone listening from work is hearing this, but
You're saying the burgers and the fries are left for desire. That's what you're saying.
pretty much you get exactly what you expect. I'll put it that way, as diplomatically
You
as I
would say it's equivalent to school lunch. I got it.
Yeah. It gets the job done, and that's about it.
Don't let it get me. You, over here.
Well, at least I'm glad that they do have something better.
They do. They had also a second place to do food that did a little bit nicer stuff, like, sandwiches and soup, but I think that's currently closed. I honestly haven't heard anything about what happened with that place. At least not in a long while.
Well, normally at places like that, they normally have like a food stand because logically, body.
Mm-hmm.
Good old fashioned chili. Or a nice hamburger. I would mention chicken, but we already know how you got traumatized that couple days there.
The chicken had nothing to do with being traumatized. It was the coleslaw.
And you never ventured back there again, ever.
Uh-uh.
Oh boy, you're using a bow and arrow?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I heard a dog.
That wasn't me. There's no dog here.
Cash.
It's Chris. think Kurt was listening the whole entire time.
Cash.
Cash, money. Money, cash.
Short change.
Shirt change. Well, Paul, I'm very
You're what?
sick.
About what?
I'm down to my last bottle of Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream.
I see.
And they do not make that taste. That was discontinued just recently.
That's
It
not
was a limited edition. But it was very good. Dr. Pepper really has up there with strawberries.
good.
And the shipping thing, yeah. I did check.
Good.
The 12th. So that should be Monday.
Yes. And by the way, not just for you, but for everyone, I did wrap your honey jars in a healthy layer of bubble wrap before shipping them out. So hopefully nothing bad
Bubble wrap?
happens. Yes.
You know what bubble wrap is?
For popping the bubbles, duh.
Of course. There's a bubble wrap that has the giant bubbles. They're really good.
Yeah.
You gotta have the little one with the little bubble.
Someone there.
Nice work.
So, Paul, do you ever think you'll listen to the Peter Criss solo album ever again?
Maybe, if I'm in the mood for that kind of music.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's nothing
Admit-
bad about there's nothing outright bad about the Peter Criss album, but something's got to come in last place. And in my opinion, he can sing. He has proven that. But between him and the other three members, I think he just has the weakest vocals.
But you have to admit, Ace really was a nice surprise.
Oh yeah, Ace Frehley had the best one by far. And it's a shame that Gene and Paul let their ego get the best of them and couldn't face the fact that, let's be honest, Ace is the best musician that Kiss ever had, short of maybe Eric Carr. Of the let me clarify. Of the original 4 members,
No,
Ace is
you
the
have
best.
to hold on here for a second, Paul. What you need to find out is why Gene Simmons thinks he's better than Kodak. That's what you need to find out. Why he thinks he's better than Kodak. Yes.
Kodak, as in the photo company.
You got it.
Yes. Yes.
What do the two of them
If
have
you
anything
can-
to
I'll
do
see
with
if I
it?
can find the clip later from
You need to
Celebrity
find it.
Apprentice.
For
Yes.
Celebrity Apprentice with Donald Trump. Yes.
Yeah, this this doesn't make sense.
He was a. I've heard he can be. I don't know. I've heard some bad things about Gene Simmons, but I don't know.
I have too. He's a jerk to fans.
He seems to definitely have a high opinion of himself. That's what I saw on
All right.
Trends.
All right. You've done it. Get off Skyrim.
What?
Yep.
Streaming,
You've done
man. What do you mean get on?
Get off Skyrim. We gotta watch Detroit Rock City now. You've done it.
Yes, Detroit Rock City.
We were supposed
You
to
need
do
see
that
it,
the
Paul.
other day, man.
We couldn't.
Wait,
We had to
what?
have everybody
You
together.
said we were gonna watch Detroit Rock City like a week ago.
On behalf of everything else, guys, thank you for coming.
Oh no, Phil, you don't get to shut down my stream.
We're shutting it down. We're shutting it down.
We're going
You're
live.
watching Detroit Rock City. Detroit Rock City.
For real, you guys actually want me to shut this stream down and
It's
for that?
yes. On behalf of everything
Well,
else, guys.
hold on.
It's time for everything else.
Phil, let Cash and Crit talk.
We've talked.
Cash didn't.
All right, Cash. We're all ears.
Cash,
What's
do you
All
want,
right.
Cash, do you want to keep this stream going or stop it and watch Detroit Rock City?
I don't care.
I need something more
Yes.
than that, man.
He's
Do what you-
abstaining. Say abstain. He abstains. So that's also a no. So or that's a yes. That's a yes. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to keep the stream going, go ahead, Paul. If you don't, it's up to you, man.
Give me 10 more minutes. How about that?
It's up to you. I don't know.
Oh,
How long
not
is this
10.
movie, anyways?
Five
Is this
more
only-
minutes. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Yeah, 5.
I sent you a video, Phil. It's hilarious.
Is it Gene Simmons on Celebrity Apprentice?
No, I haven't. Is that what? Should we show that to our after Paul's?
We can show that to Paul after Detroit Rock City. It's important that Paul watches Detroit Rock City since tomorrow he's going to be doing the stream with me. So yeah,
What? Yes?
and I must say, Paul, I'm very hurt you've been attacking me today on your stream.
How my heart
I'm
very sentimental and I have feelings.
How can I serve your hunting needs?
You've said yourself, Phil, that you're not the good guy. Bad guys don't have feelings. So, I don't believe that for a moment.
Bad guys' lives matter. We love bad people. Bad lives matter. Bad lives matter. We love bad people.
Terribly sorry.
You do?
And we
The
look how many people like Darth Vader.
Oh, Chongo. Yes, this is a quality
Chongo.
film. I don't think he's like, oh, Chongo.
Chongo.
You've never seen this movie, Cash, haven't you?
Cat,
Hello.
you know, we
You've
short
never seen
Cat,
Detroit Rock City, haven't you?
No, I haven't.
you know.
How long is
Cash
it? Like
money.
an hour and a half or something?
It's short.
Yeah, it's short. Like I think like 88 minutes, something like that.
It's
You didn't think Gene Simmons was going to spend a lot of money on a high production there, do you? Come on now, Cat.
I can assist you.
But yeah, you guys have to admit, you know, it is a new line cinema. You know, they do Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, they do.
In Cyrodiil, we respect each other's personal space.
You know, if you ever do a second run on Skyrim, your goal should be turning a whole town into vampires.
You know, that actually sounds fun. I might do that, actually.
See? I do have good ideas there, like Paul.
You do. So yeah, I might...
Work you're looking
I might actually try that at some point. Who knows? Who knows? I might try it on this playthrough.
There once was a hero named Ragnar, riding to Whiterun from Orikstead. The braggart did swagger and flash his latest.
I think you can turn all your followers into vampires too.
I can, except Inigo and Lucian. Those the mods that control those characters don't like it. So I'm gonna leave them alone. But everyone else is fair game.
Got something for just about everybody in here.
Unless there are
Give a holler if you
vampires
have any
already.
questions. Ah, hello, my Nord friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
And in case you're wondering what I'm doing, there's a certain follower I'm supposed to find here that isn't here right now, so we'll worry about this another time. Alright. You win. We're stopping. We're going to watch Detroit Rock City. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. And just remember, everyone, here at Fandomology, this is where fandoms collide. And we will see you guys
Wait a minute. It's not Fandomology. What?
This is... Did I actually say Fandomology?
Yes, you did.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Baron. This is the everything else, guys, where fandoms collide. And yes, Whoopa, the stream got high.